Well, what's the crack? My name is John, this is John's Up Gaming, and welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. We are on to episode 4. I just want to start off by saying thank you. I got some great feedback in my first few videos, some positive and some things that I can improve on. One of which is just the audio. So some people were saying that my voice was a little bit too loud and the game was a little bit too low, the volume. So I've addressed that. Hopefully it's better in this video, and thanks a million for that feedback. And yeah, if you would like to give me some more feedback in the comments, I'd love that. If I could gain your subscription, that would be even better. And yeah, that's it. But I'm really excited. We're going to jump straight back in here and we're going to go to episode 4, The Truth.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated
Oh
schizophrenia.
wow.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Plot twist. I'm mentally ill.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Poor Alan. He's either drugged or concussed or
There were only
In a
empty sheets of
nightmare.
paper here. No manuscript pages.
I hear footsteps.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I am
This
intrigued.
corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Gorilla.
This way, Alan.
He means business. I could take him. Look. You think they gave me a change of clothes? I've been wearing this jacket for a week.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
What?
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions. unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
Wow.
Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind?
In fairness, it does.
You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
She's dead. I'm insane. What's up here? I mean, it's a very nice care home. Wouldn't mind being stuck here. It's a nice sundial. EZ. Have we seen those initials before? Were they engraved on a tree before? Seems like a clue. The doctor's taking his chances out here at me.
I never get tired of this view.
If I'm mentally
Very
ill.
inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
It's taken me a while to process all this. Such a big plot
Here's the
twist.
entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Don't think this city slicker appreciates the hunting.
Emerson,
Who is this guy?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Who is this?
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Seems fair enough. Voluntarily receiving treatment you've specifically tailored for you. A nice spot.
My rheumatism's killing me.
Who was?
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a
In
storm.
the cafe.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
The truth.
Up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
The gorilla.
He's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
I'm right
Hey,
here.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? The typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Who's you-know-who that they were talking about? Is it a doctor or is it someone else?
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's Always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Oh, I really do not know what to think. Another QR code. I'm not going to scan that.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key. Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Nurse Birch. What's my room? Oh, my name's on the door. Emerson is my... friend? Okay, these are the other patients. Some of them have their doors locked, others do not. Let me guess. Storm's gonna come, the power's gonna go out, and
the white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Let's get out of here. Manuscript.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Physical intimidation.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Time to pay the piper.
The two boys. Overpowered Birch. And the staff. Let's get out of here.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy
Look, Barry up.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
So Hartman saved my life from the water. In one reality.
The presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Dark presence. There's no light. Oh, look one there. It's coming. Oh no. These objects are lethal. Oh no.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Where do I find light? The only light I can see is the lamp. Maybe upstairs. Oh. Turn this on. I have no idea what that was. Alright, let's keep running. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Go this way. Yes.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Okay, so he wants to be a producer of the mentally unwell, creative, and artists. Artistic people. I suppose it could make you a lot of money if you could make people write books for you. Does Hartman then claim the profits? Okay. Please don't kill me. Right. Get out of here. Did Barry get out? Get the car? I've no light. Oh, let him hit the door. Haha, you miss.
Ow, ow! I'm here!
Hey, Barry. Let's get the F out of here.
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Give me the light.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Yeah.
Take this, Al.
How did he get out?
Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
It's like The Shining. It's actually very like The Shining. People did say this game was inspired by Stephen King, but I can see more and more. As the game progresses. Right. Heal, flares, batteries. Proceed through the garden. A good old hedge maze. Anybody seen or read Shining? This is between the hotel and this. It's similar to say the least. Don't trust Emil. I definitely don't. Oh. Hedges are freaky. Not hedges, but mazes. Always reminds me of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Poor old Cedric Diggory. Big man. I'm just worried they're gonna come from behind me. Hopefully not. Looks okay. I have 1 flare, 13 bullets, 12 batteries, so it should be okay. Who is that talking? Is that the guy across from my room? Oh no, it's the gorilla! I like the way the bosses are just like characters previously met. Bloody crows. Only 5 bullets left. Oh, there's more up here. Would have been okay. Did it without it, but good thing I didn't miss any shots. I say this game is pretty hard on the higher difficulty. Why are you attacking the stone? Big boy. I think I'm safe now. What's in here? Yes, to the shotgun. I must have missed some pages in the... Probably in the maze.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Well, that was sneaky. Oh no. What's the story here?
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up.
Barry's done well.
He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest.
He's a
at
good
night.
friend.
He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Emil made Tom do it. Who's Tom? So many questions. I know this is the way the game is supposed to be. But you're just never... You think you have it figured out, and then the plot twists a different direction. Oh! Pickle in the back. Okay. I nearly died there. They're fast. Oh, I did die. They are very fast. Is that a new type of enemy? Or am I just like very slow? I'm gonna run up here and see if the group no. It's easy when you're anticipating them and they kind of come out from nowhere. Who is that? Barry! Right. I see a lot of conveniently placed players and ammunition. Hopefully there isn't a big boss up here. Maybe a meal is turned into a big taken.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
Alan bites back. He is very fiery, Alan, but like sometimes it's like, whoa, where did that come out? But other times it's like completely justified.
Al! You're alive!
Oh, here.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
I have a funny feeling something bad is going to happen to Barry.
Well, I
And like,
shut when the nasty showed up.
he's been such a good friend.
It's kind of loose in the lock, so I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Right. That's a lot. With no flare gun.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Just gonna do this and keep you all back. Yeah, you're not so tough now, are you? Oh, he's behind me. Like, that is... That crow's are here. Right to get out of here. Definitely need to get out of here. Ooh! Woo! I like, there's just so many. Okay. Could I have kept... I feel like I should have kept the flare gun. Feels like a waste now.
Hurry up, Barry.
The lad comes up right behind me here. Like, Ooh, this is getting difficult. Right, let me think about this. Two of them come up the side. The rest
Hurry up, Barry. I'm on it.
from their own directions. Flare gives me time, but that'll be a waste. Ow. God, that's no good now. There's about 20 of them between us. Okay, it's just two big guys. That charge is sneaky. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Run! Get back. Okay. Maybe that was easy, but I found that very difficult.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon, son.
I hope so, Barry.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
There's your shining. I did say that that Cauldron Lake Lodge was going to be something. Remember the first episode? And you could see it across the lake. It was like, that's going to be relevant later. And it was.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Alan has it all
I believe
figured
you.
out.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
So many crashes. So many car crashes. This man has 9 lives.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry! Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine. Forget that! Are you okay? I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here! Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry! Oh! Yeah! Barry, are you alright?
I'm coming.
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting! Barry, just wait for me, okay? Al, I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into
There he
a
is.
disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Go, Barry, go. You and Mike cut out. Right, I'm back. Get to the farm. After losing his flashlight and gun in the car crash, Wake attempts to reach the Anderson farm, and Barry has gone ahead to secure the area. I really hope Barry is going to be okay. He's definitely my favourite character so far. He's funny, he's loyal. Okay. Can I climb the tree? No. What was that? Oh. These inanimate objects are after me again. And I've no light to fight. Oof. That was close. See a manuscript page. I also see a wheelbarrow of debt. I'm just trying to duck behind bits of cover when I can. Because I am utterly defenseless at the minute. No light, no guns. What's the story with the manuscript?
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Walter at the Anderson farm. It was very emotional. I probably should be paying a little bit more attention to the manuscript text, but oh well. It's hard to read a book and play a game at the same time. Like, is that trying to hit me? Wow. Oh no. Is this just a game of dodge? Is there something of interest here, or am I just wasting time? Oh, okay. Seems like a good idea just to run away from objects that look like they could be pegged in your direction. Which is literally everything. Apart from trees. Trees appear to be safe. Crows are not safe. Okay, these ones aren't attacking me, thank God. So I've no light to fend them off.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
That's very convenient. Like lots of things in this game. Okay, now I just need power, I suppose. Is there a convenient power generator up here? Looks like there is. Oh. It would help if I could feed a hole in the ground, wouldn't it?
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
He's given me a prompt. Oh my god, I've done it again. A is jump. He picks up A and B. Absolute noob. The controls are kind of clunky though, like. Hey! Finally. Right. Power the generator. Let there be light. And words.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry.
What?
Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Is this foreshadowing again? Okay, so I'm gonna have a hell of a night. Have a heap of beer and drink into oblivion. And then Nightingale is gonna come and almost shoot me to death as I sleep in a drunken stupor. But then decides not to, because he'll settle for an arrest instead of murdering a sleeping man. Okay, just trying to process all of this. These manuscript pages vary from intense to saying nothing worthwhile whatsoever. It's a bit jarring.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Great. Can't wait. Flashlight. 1 battery. Some trusty advice here. Trust no one in the dark. I think I've learned that by now. But, you know, thanks for that secret piece of advice. Okay, how am I going to get through the woods? Oh! That's a strange. Bit of health advice. Oh no. Like, what am I meant to do here? I sprinted for that generator. And I didn't miss a stroke until
Facing the enemy
someone
without
whacked
a weapon
me.
was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Do I have to time the sprint to the generator? Oh, fuck. I'm sure they are. Like... I might just run. Yeah, I think that generator is just a COD. Run for the light. Get back. Oh my gosh. I'm nearly there. Haha. Oh, that was lucky. Come on, hit me now. Come on, where are you? Ah, yeah. Cowards. Right, okay. I think that generator was just a bit of a death trap.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the
Barry?
same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Might just check if there's something up here. No. Okay. I wonder if that is Barry. Has he abandoned me? Or is it someone else? Miss Dr. Hartman, maybe. Ooh, campsite. Heavy duty flashlight. Hell yeah. Hold down B. Yes, please. Okay. Does this use like double the batteries or something? I wonder. Nice little camping setup, isn't it? Got a few cans of beer. Long lasting. Very nice. Okay.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Don't think it's Barry. Okay, so the heavy duty flashlight seems to have like twice as much light.
I'm trying to deliver
speaking of
each
light.
page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Okay, so my ball of light friend is the manuscript producer.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
The story would finally be free. Right, we've got some flares, we've got a heavy duty flashlight. We're good to go. Oh, these shiny traps. Need to remind myself they are not good to pick up. In fact, they hurt and trap me. Now, that would be much more difficult if they didn't light up like a Christmas tree. Ooh, it's misty. I see, or I hear darkness. I don't see it. If in doubt, run to the generator. And shotgun.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
It's not a pump action though. How inconsiderate of them. Could have given me a decent shotgun. Right, avoid the traps, avoid the taken. Some of the crows are friendly, others not so much. Can they walk into the trap? Oh yeah, traps only work on me. I feel like the... Oh my god, my heart. I don't know why that spooked me so much. I just wasn't expecting. Where's this other guy? Oh, he's stuck. We'll just leave him there. Alright, let's just keep moving. I definitely like dilly-dally for too long. I hear you. Stay back. Ooh! That was some throw. Right, like I said, keep moving. I feel like they'll just keep coming forever if I stop to fight them. Right, how far away are they? Get back. I see safety. Ooh, big guy, big guy, big guy. Right, stay back. That should. Okay, once again, I probably wasted that flare, but
I could
better
see
safe
the car,
than sorry.
but there was no sight of the driver.
No sign of the driver? This house looks creepy. Keep thinking of Misery now. Kathy Bates.
Hello?
She is
Anybody
freaky.
here?
Oh no!
Barry! No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you?
What
no,
the
don't! I'm sorry!
that doesn't sound like Barry. Maybe in. Oh no.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Can I help you? Oh no. Famous last words, I guess. Poor drunk guy. That moonshine, not good. But Danny's his friend. I wonder, did Danny kill him? Oh, whoa, whoa.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice.
Go on, Alan.
I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next.
Like all good heroes, he has
Zane's
to
going
die.
to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
The plot thickens. Like Maximus in Gladiator. All good heroes die. Investigate the cabin. Well, I've been in here. It's just a dead guy. God rest them. And the Fright TV is in here. So we'll go back downstairs and see what the story is. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! Okay, you're getting a flare. One more.
Let me guess.
Okay.
Danny, huh?
Danny's a big guy. He scared the heck out of me. Look at the hole he left in the wall. Right. Anything else in the house? And in the fridge, no? Don't think I've seen Alan eat in the whatever week and a half. Locked. Get to the farm. I thought this was the farm. Yeah, I must have to go through this.
I could climb out through the broken window.
Gaping
The front
hole.
door was locked.
Naturally enough, out the window.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Okay. Outhouse. Maybe Alan doesn't need to go. Anything up here? Manuscript? Yes.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Okay. It's a nice deck for a barbecue. Not really the weather though. Right, let's drive.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Let me grab the coffee. Barry was Barry. I think Alan's been a bit unkind to Barry. Barry's a legend. Now, see where there's battery. Is that for the lights? Oh yeah, it is boost the lights. Not sure why I need to boost the lights, so surely I can just flatten everything I come across. Should I explore? Why not? Or is this an unnecessary risk? Ah, the yellow paint seems to indicate not a worthwhile risk. Yes, now we're talking. Anything upstairs? In the loft? No. Batteries. Okay, now I feel a bit more prepared. Get to the farm. Ooh, another radio tower. And I can change cars if I want to. Right, let's go listen to my old friend Pat. I'm sure he'll have some update from the community about everything that's going down. Gun. Is the hunting rifle better? Probably is. Yeah, more ammo anyway, and
Well,
Good
as
from
I'm
a
sure
distance.
everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes.
My wife?
Maybe lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right?
Good man, Pat.
This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Hoping you're
He
all
actually is a good
safe
man.
and warm tonight.
I feel bad for doubting him. Okay. It's a big guy. Ooh. There's no melee in this game. I just kind of feel like there should be. If you were in a pinch and you had to, you know, pistol whip them. Just a thought. Actually kind of getting very open. But I assume I keep going this way. Right, we're driving through fields. How do I get up this way? Dive. Splatter. Okay, so they can die even with their shields. Haha. Easy. I'm probably just gonna ignore ye, because you're miles away. Oh no! Okay. You stay back. Ooh. Right. They're gone. What is this thing? Okay, we're all good. I knew that machinery was going to be sinister. It looked menacing in the early game, and it proved to be so. Can we go this way? I think so. This game definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like, you're never quite like relaxed. It's literally any object can all of a sudden try to kill you, which is good. Like, keeps you in survival mode.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
That's cool.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Oh no.
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson. Shut up and shoot! Al! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked!
See that?
Al, hold on! I'll try to get the stage lights on!
Okay, let's get some ammo. Now we're talking. Ooh. Right. Okay. I need to prepare myself here because I was just scrambling there.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone.
The music is very distracting. Okay. Need some therapy.
I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al, did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff?
Oh no!
Around? This place is stocked! Al, hold on! I'll try to get the...
Okay.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up!
That lantern I need straight away. Then I need to get other things. Like flashbangs.
Al, we have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Ammo and stuff around? This place is... Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Right, shotgun. Yes, please. Takes ages to switch weapons. Okay. Ooh, that doesn't do as much damage as the other one. Right, you can good luck. Who else wants them? We're all good. Uno. This light. Yes, okay. The lights keep moving.
Do it for battery, please, please, please!
Ooh. See big guys coming. Ah. Okay, must be when you kill a certain amount of them. They all die. That was fun.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Will I keep this shotgun? Yeah. I think just because I got more ammo there.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
I'm with you, Barry. I'm glad you're okay. Thought he was a goner there. It's quite a big farm. For two brothers that no longer use it. Oh, I see a manuscript. I'll be back, Barry. The stage is unexpected, but good crack.
Deputy
Mulligan.
Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park.
Exactly.
Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Ridiculous. Shooting at a man for just running away. I wonder what Nightingale's story is like. Why does he hate Alan so much? Is he been influenced by dark forces? Or is he just a bit of a
See,
wanker?
bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right
thank
where I
God.
left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Barry's ever the professional.
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Right, need to get to that switch. Jump.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me
Barry's
to
a
do my
legend.
imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Oh, he's just so much more enjoyable than Alan.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Viking shield.
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
We all spend
Oh, nice.
Ooh, burn.
somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
of a
real
way
writing
to
job. What
themselves
got you
to
started?
life.
Was this one of your
Vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
Right, Barry. Up now. To watch Night Springs.
The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening.
Dream
here.
management.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
If he wakes, the people in the dream die. I wonder, is that relevant to this story? Or will it be? Inception. Find a way through the barn. Right, Barry, come on, you coming? What kind of flashlight do you call that? That's not a knife. It's a knife. Okay. Shotgun at the ready. For any surprises. More story.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Their songs have power, or they're just off their heads. On the drugs. The drugs.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Cool. Very cool. Okay, want me to batter the door open? Boom. Oh, the Asgard tour. Old gods of Asgard. Very cool. They were obviously big enough back in the day. I was too kind of distracted by killing all of the Taken to listen to their song on the stage. I wonder, was it any good? Ooh! So them guys in tracksuits are very fast. With the sickles. Ooh, no. They'll also only take 2 shots to kill, which is great. Like, it's easy when they just line up in front of you, shoot them down, easy peasy, but not so much when they come from all angles. Ooh, he moves quick. Where is he? Where is he? He's still up here?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
No. Ooh, with it too. He is quick! No, you can't run around the flare, can you? Probably didn't need to do that. Get to the Anderson house. Through here. Where's Barry gone? Oh my gosh! I think I've just cornered myself in a chicken coop. Where is he gone? Maybe I need to walk out and around. Avoid the lightning. Or the lit cables. Yeah. Maybe this way. Oh my gosh! Ambush. Like, I was not expecting that ambush. I see it. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here until this Speedy Gonzalez is dead. Oh, I think he killed himself. Right, what do I have? I have a flare. Right. Oof. Just need to get ready for this fucking ambush. Right. Run away! Haha! Stay back! Just take your time. Don't get caught in a group, and it's fairly okay. Very manageable. But the game does do a good job of, like, catching you out. Alright, Barry. What were you doing? Just waiting. Barry seems to just get away with not killing
Those
anyone.
geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we
Slipping
make it
through the
this
net.
alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a
Hey,
new single.
you're my agent.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
He's a traitor. Don't think Barry feels well paid enough. By Alan. To be honest, I'd probably leave Alan too. It's too moody. I know most artists probably are. But my word. Oh my gosh.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Action man. Gonna keep climbing. This is a long chapter. I feel like the chapters and episodes are getting longer and longer. Is this Pat?
As you regular listeners know, I
Oh,
tend
you
to
Pat.
work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah.
Busy with the taking.
Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff.
Yeah.
Which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just
No,
you,
blame
Pat,
the young
but
lads.
Definitely,
Having
Pat.
a few drinks.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Never seen so many generators in a game. Right.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
It's a combine harvester, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, do I get to drive this? And drive over the Taken. Please tell me I get to drive this. Oh, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to out the door, and then the Taken are going to take me, and then this is going to become evil and try to kill me.
Got to be kidding me.
I knew it. I wanted to drive it. Gosh, another. There's no flashbangs. Of course, there's Taken. Okay, I'm gonna kill this as quick as possible. Boom. Okay, they stay back when I do that. Means I can power. Oh, where's the not the bulldozer, the combine, there it is. Like, I assume that'll kill me in one shot if it runs me over. It should. That's an interesting stat. 65 billion? That can't be right. 10 times more cows than people. Maybe cows and pigs. That's a lot. Watch the rugby tackle. Right. I'm Silver Age and I didn't get to drive that combine. Thankfully, it didn't make a fool of me like the bulldozer did. Can't go through the gate. The hammer. Climb. Open the silo doors. Jump. I have the keys. I feel more comfortable just like walking around with the shotgun because I always feel like someone's just gonna jump out of nowhere and I'll lead to, you know,
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
do bad damage.
Yeah,
There
it's
you are.
me.
Come on, Barry.
Hey, let's go, man.
Let's go, man. Don't worry, lad. I've already defeated the
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
evil
It's pretty
combine.
heavy.
Coast should be clear.
I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla. That's a cool farm. You pushing again?
One more gate. Let's do this thing.
Teamwork. All gods know the truth. Well, we hope so. That's why we're here. Two brothers.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Come on now, Barry. Don't leave me. Oh, they have a stage in the house. Rock on. Yeah, let's keep looking. Fuse box. Probably upstairs. Fireworks. That could come in handy. Nothing in here. This clock. Grandfather clock. In the valley of my shadow. Scared. Oh, this makes me think of Thor.
I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Here's a bit more of this story.
Yeah. Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
What did happen
I don't think they
in that
keep
week?
too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
Kidding? Those guys sound awesome. Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? No, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Find the Lady of the Light. But we need to find Cynthia. This might be the only music in this game that isn't copyrighted.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn.
Oh, good
Might as
man,
well get
Barry.
some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah. What the
Legend.
I'm sorry about Alice. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, God damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff?
I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
You can't pay an open fire and a few pints. Here. We're back here. What? I'm translucent.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth.
This camera is weird.
Unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Find out what happened to you. Ooh, out-of-body experience. I'm down for this. Right, I'm back. Apologies, just had to take a little bit of a break there. We are back to our out-of-body experience. Finding out what happened to me in this cabin. And what happened to Alice.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Oh.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Okay.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
I don't see her.
Yes.
What happened to her?
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Just like Rose.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to
Guilt
help
trip.
you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon.
The Big Daddy.
The skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast.
You'd be wrecked.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
But Alan managed to escape.
Managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Okay, this is how the crash happened. Right.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, here. Right. That's it for episode 4, because copyrighted music came on and we do not want to be listening to that. That was absolutely mental. Like, episode 4 was just like, boom. It's all going crazy, but also coming together at the same time. The Anderson Farm bit was just mental crack with all the music and the stage. Barry is definitely my favourite character. He's absolutely hilarious. And yeah, the end there has tied it a bit together, and it's a bit clearer now what's actually happened. So I've really enjoyed that. I'm really, really buzzing and excited to see what's going to happen in episode 5. If you've enjoyed it, give me a like, give me a subscription, and give me a comment. Let me know what you thought. But apart from that, that's been episode 4. And I will catch you in episode 5. Have a great day. Bye bye.